I was looking at some stuff online. Said most Americans agree that either the second most important thing of the Super Bowl behind the football, or the number one most important thing about the Super Bowl, is the commercials. I was going to ask what you guys think. You got your heavy hitters, you got your first timers, you got the insurance wars, you got the comedic approach, you got the tearjerker approach. So to get us started, Noah, why don't you give yourself 30 seconds and tell us what was your favorite Super Bowl commercial?
Yeah, let's get into it, man. My favorite Super Bowl commercial is from the greatest candy brand that has ever candy branded in its entire candy brand itself. Reese's commercial with the old lady trying to drive her car into the lava and don't taste the lava, taste our lava chocolate Reese's, whatever it was called. That had me laughing. I was at a Super Bowl party with Erik. I think the whole room laughed at that one, actually. So I love the humor when it comes to my Super Bowl commercials, and that one was my favorite, man. It just was, simply.
All right, no, I like that one. I had my finger on the mute button, remembering that I have the power to mute you as well.
Oh
Because if you
boy.
said the best candy known to man was something other than Reese's, I was going to shut the whole thing down. But you came
That's
through.
valid. Oh, that's totally valid.
I love it. How about you, E? What do you think?
Listen, I had two. First, I was going to say, do I have a timer? First, the booking.com with the Muppets. I just thought that not only did it show the value of the service that they offer, but it utilized the celebrity cameo in kind of a fun way. So I thought that was cool. But then the Google Dream job one, where it's showing Google Pixel helping a dad prepare for an interview. He's a new dad, and that's why he's taking time off, kind of thing. Google's done that emotional connection for a while now. I loved it. Also, shout out Seal being a seal. I thought that was funny.
I thought that one was personally a little bit weird. I was uncomfortable. I was eating the mini corn dogs, I guess, pigs in a blanket, whatever the hell you want to call them,
Pigs in
and
a
was
blanket.
uncomfortable the entire time. With
Shout
Seal
out
being...
to the Travises for the best spread, I think, for any Super Bowl I've ever been to.
So, not to be a stickler, question on that though. In my mind, and I could be wrong, pigs in a blanket is when you have pork, like sausage wrapped in like a pancake. The actual mini corn dog is just a mini corn dog. If it's a corn dog, it's smaller.
Whoa, it wasn't a mini corn dog, and this is a dispute. But pigs in a blanket for my generation is a hot dog wrapped in that.
It's like a biscuit, basically.
Yeah, wrapped in that whatever with like some cheese.
That's what it was. To be fair,
Yes.
I did mini corn dog at first and corrected myself as I often when I go on.
My wife makes them every year for Halloween. You take the crescent roll with some American cheese.
Yeah, crescent roll.
Yes, we call them
Bingo.
Halloweenies in my house because we've had them on Halloween for 20 years. So I'm glad we talked about it.
I might have been able to try those, but John and his family are notorious for saying, "Hey, we'll bring you food like cookies," and then never following through.
Yeah, it's been 2 months, Erik.
We've been waiting on these
cookies, and I'm still curious as to where the hell they're at. And I'm coming at
sure.
you.
He has 27 daughters that are constantly baking for him, and yet we can't get any of the love over here. So
2 years of friendship for what, man? For what?
Mary said to tell you guys hi, first of all. Second of all, I cannot let you guys besmirch her name. All of this is my fault. She does what she's supposed to do. I'm the issue. I would tell you if it was otherwise, but that's true.
Fair.
We'll make some. I'll have to get you guys something soon. We came close this last year.
You gonna do your 30-second take, or you want to just yip it up with the boys all night?
Well, we're gonna kind of do both. Isn't that the point of the show, Noah? You can put the 30-second timer.
Okay. I digress.
So this is a lame excuse, but ever since the first Super Bowl, me and Mary were married, we always have people at our house. First year was just her mom and dad when we got married. This year was just a couple people from around the neighborhood. Some years it's been like a 50-person party. But the long story short is I do a game where I write every player, kicker, offense, defense on a poker chip, put it in a Browns hat, and you throw $1 in, you take a player. If they score next, you get the whole pot. Between that and entertaining and getting beer, I see like 5 Super Bowl commercials a year. That said, one of the 5 that I saw this year, I saw Seal beached on a rock and looked up and said, hey, he looks better there than he does in real life. So that was my best commercial.
Okay. Seal, who married a supermodel, by the way.
Eric, I want to shout you out for getting the
pretty cool.
timer there because I didn't know if that was the start of his 30-second take or he was going on another side tangent there for a second.
And he would have been way over. I know, I gotta give him some crap early because normally I'm so tuned in to Super Bowl, etc. But like Noah said, we were at a Super Bowl party. We were mingling with all kinds of different people, and it was a blowout. So I didn't focus on the game as much as I normally would have, or the commercials for that matter. So today in show prep, I Googled top Super Bowl commercials this year, and I watched them all. I would have thought my man John would have watched them all too, instead of the lame excuse I didn't get a chance and didn't see any, so it's seal. But
Yeah,
that's
my
okay.
bad. I'm going to copy Erik was what we just got in a 30-second take. And this man has the gall to own the best take chain. What the hell, man?
I know. Throw that away. Come on. Don't even show it. Don't
You
put
don't
it
get
on.
to put that on
Come
after that
on.
piss poor display,
It's
brother.
ridiculous.